Hello friends, in this video we'll learn how to fix Aura 12541 DNS no listener. It's a common error where most of the people were trying to connect to your database using Toad or SQL Plus or any application. They used to get this connection error where the listener is a process which runs on the server side, and this listener hand off the request to the server. Once the connection been established, the client and the server directly communicates. For that we need an Aura Connect component which resides on client and the server side. Using TCP IP network, that the client is going to establish a connection. So this listener runs on the server side, which is a process. So in this video we'll learn how to test the DNS ping, how to verify the listener up and running on Unix level, the listener configuration, the port number configure for listener, how to start your listener, and also using interactive method, how to start. So let's move on to lab session, how to fix this Aura 12541 DNS no listener. From Unix level, we'll verify whether DNS listener able to ping. So we have an instance name with the prod with the net service name configured with the prod. So let's verify DNS ping prod. So we can see the error 12541 DNS no listener. So with the DNS ping we can test it. The instance we are able to connect, we are able to ping. You can find out your description as well as here the address, protocol, the host name, the port number, the connection string which we are using. The net service name is configured in your dnsnames.aura file, the prod. Whatever the net service name configured in the dnsnames.aura, we'll use the same net service name to connect your instance. So even on the server side we can verify using DNS ping, or from the remote side we can verify using DNS ping. You can also verify whether the listener up and running using PS-EF pipegraph DNS. There is no listener up and running in this. We have our configuration files under home network admin. Under this we have listener. And verify the listener file or the listener name where we have. Listener name is the capital letter listener, the default listener name found to be where global database name with the prod is being registered with the listener. So only one database has been registered. You can find the description list, what the port number we used. The default port number 1521. Also verify the dnsnames.aura file. The dnsnames.aura file we have found a net service name with the prod and the service name registered with the prod, which we are going to connect to the instance prod. The default port number is perfect. The same registered in the listener, the port number is configured in the DNS names as well. The listener file and DNS names are perfect and being configured with the same port number, with the same host name, and found to be the service name prod, and the net service name as configured with the name prod. This is your net service name, and this is your instance service name which we are going to connect. This same service name is being registered in your listener. Now we'll start the listener using lsnr ctl start listener. Listener control utility, using listener control utility we can start the listener. We can find out the status as well as before starting. You want to see the status, we can see the status as well as even the status it says 12541 12560 protocol adapter and no listener. So even in the listener status, we can find the error whether listener started or not. So let's start the listener using listener control utility. Start listener name. Give the listener name as per listener configuration in the listener file found. You can see the service has been started. Command completed successfully. You can see the listener log file where it is under diag TNS LSNR lab1 listener alert. We can trace the errors from this log file as well as. Now you can verify from Unix level as well as. With the process ID 5736, the listener is up and running. Using PSFNER pipegrep TNS, we can verify. With the process ID 5736, it's up and running. The listener, only one listener we have running on the server side. Now we can also verify using TNS ping to test. Using net service name prod, we'll test it. Now it says OK. Before start, we found the error, no listener. Now after start, we can verify by testing with the TNS ping. OK, found to be OK. Still you want to connect to your database, we can verify using net service name. I'm using your net service name with the prod. I'm connecting to the database @prod with the net service name to the instance prod. Found to be connected. You can verify which instance being connected as well. We have connected to the prod instance with the read-write mode we are in now. So we're done with successfully starting your instance. We'll see in interactive method how to connect your listener and how to start or stop even. It's just for understanding purpose, but we fixed already the listener error. Using LSNR CTL, we'll get the prompt LSNR CTL, the listener control utility, the interactive mode. Now here we can set the current listener which we want to start or stop or find the status. Using set command, current underscore listener, the listener name we need to set first before starting or stopping. Found to be current listener is listener which we connected to. Now let's find the status. Status found here. The status command. Want to stop? You can stop using stop command. Get the status again. There is no listener. Let's start it again with the start command. It's got started. Such a way we can connect to a specific listener using listener control utility in the interactive method, and we can start and stop and find the status as well. So hope we have fixed the listener error. TNS no listener. Okay guys, the session is done with fixing the issue. Thank you all.